Hello ladies and gents, Isaac here, bringing you another video for the English version of Naruto Online published by Oasis Games. We're going to be looking at the event announcement for the 15th of August 2019. And right off the bat we have the brand new ninja, Nagato, young adult. Bean, very interesting how this one works out. I mean, like, the trio with Yahiko, Conan, and Nagato being all very interesting. Nagato has, I think, like a scaling passive. I also think he has infinite dodges for chases. But also very interesting is that how all three of them are based. How like Yahiko has a very special passive where no one can die from the first two mysteries in the round. Very cool passive, I think. Conan's one is also extraordinarily interesting but it is a buff, which I find is also very strange. If they kept it as a permanent passive, that would be great. But probably remove the bonus defense I think it has. But yeah, Conan's one is where you can't die by standard attack. Anyone in vertical row in the same team. I actually think they should just change that into a permanent passive where people can't die by standard attacks. Make Conan young adult like a direct counter to the Demon Blade Blitz, or like the Bloodthirsty Demon Blitz, or any of those kinds anyway. Anyway, we also have apparently the new skill trial / breaks. Well, we already had the breaks early on. Kushina Uzumaki Red Hot Blooded Habanero. A bit early, I do have to say. I kind of think they're kind of ramping up the speed on kind of the hyper meta shit. Well, like the hyper meta stuff. The fact that Kushina has been brought out so soon, especially since B was brought out last week, is showing kind of not what I want to see, but I mean, like, probably it shows the extreme intent anyway. I don't like how they keep focusing on the super expensive ones, especially since, again, there are plenty of ninjas that have skill trials and breaks that have not even been finished or fully released, and also there are plenty of other ones that has far more interesting skill trials and skill breaks. One of which is actually Shino's one, because Shino's one, I believe, is super interesting. Makes him a very good counter to a lot of the chakra monsters. I think one of the things is that it may not be. I'm not sure. I think it's just taijutsu though. But he can round. I believe it's because he can round one chakra drain, which is very useful against Kakazu. So there's that. Anyway, around Weekly Strong Ninjas, we have Sasuke Rene Sharingan, Itachi Uchiha Edo Tensei, Minato Namikaze Edo Tensei, and Killer Bee 8-Tails Jinchuriki. Not surprised that they would keep shoving Killer Bee 8-Tails Jinchuriki out. A little bit upset since I kind of try to max out Killer Bee 8-Tails Jinchuriki this week technically. Anyway, we have apparently a new strong approaching instance called Warring Love, which I think might be wrong. I don't think it's a strong approaching instance. I think it's actually a team instance called Warring Love, and it gives the frying pan ninja tool. I might be wrong on that, but that's what I believe it's supposed to be. Anyway, we also have the time limited treasure 1 being added, which should be the Edo Fu and Edo Yagura. Both, again, like, I don't like how they release these treasures they artificially increase the requirements in order to complete collections. So I am a very strong collector, and I like collecting everything. But the fact that the treasures were not released as they were in like, oh well, they're released how they are is extremely like not consumer friendly. Like it's super gambly, especially since because the first super rare you get out of the time limited treasures are a guaranteed dupe for the second, and there's a 50-50 chance for the third. So again, it's a dupe twice over. So minimum of getting both of them again would be like 720, something like that. Like in order, and that's 3 super rares, by the way. In all cases, I think again the treasures how they are released currently as they are just really terrible to do. So either again, the Great Ninja War treasure and the Kage treasure is probably still your best bet for anything that's even worthwhile. But again, like neither of those treasures are even relevant, since like 99% of the ninjas you see are all event ninjas or ninjas that have skill breaks. Number 1, oh yeah, the Arena 3v3 is still opened until the 22nd, so until next week Wednesday. Well, technically next week Wednesday, since it stops on the 22nd at 5 AM. But anyway, first event of the week is Platinum Recharge. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Recharge a given amount of ingots every day to claim prizes. Last 7 days, prizes can be claimed once daily. Recharge that same amount of ingots for a given number of days, as long as recharge 7 days during the event period to claim extra rewards. Prizes can be claimed once during the event period. This event refreshes every day at 0-100 hours server time. Alright. Level 1 is the coupon times 50, training pot times 2, and the cumulative reward is Steel Scroll times 1, the Cave Key times 6. My best bet is probably this is a 100 recharge. I mean, actually no. I mean, 100 recharge, like 100 ingot recharge for this is actually pretty generous. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually a 300 one. Coupon and L2 is coupon times 200, Ninja Assist optional pack times 2, and Nagato Young Adult times 5. With the accumulated rewards being Contracting Scroll optional pack times 1, Lucky Key gift pack times 1, and Brand New Ninja optional pack times 20. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Wouldn't be surprised if this is in the 1,000 range. I think this might be like 300, probably 1,500, and then 30, like 3,000, but something like that. But anyway, continue on. Level 3 is Ninja Assist pack times 1, Refinery optional pack times 11, and Nagato Young Adult times 15. Accumulated rewards: Ninja Assist optional pack times 10, Lucky Key gift pack times 2, and Brand New Ninja optional pack times 60. So you get 80 in total, and tons of Nagato Young Adult. I mean, times 7. Well, I mean, is it times 6 or times 7? To be safe, it's probably times 6, so it'd be like 30 here, and then be like 90 here, which also makes no sense, because it's like very strange how the frags are distributed in this fashion. It definitely gives you over the number of frags that you actually require. You would only need to recharge for 4 days, which is probably what they're aiming for, which means that it's probably and that's my doorbell. Anyway, Brand New Ninja optional pack is selects one of the following rewards at Itachi Uchiha Kimono times 1, Uchiha Shisui Uchiha Kimono times 1, and Kabuto Sage Mode times 1. Apparently that's the Brand New Ninja optional pack. Which is, you get 2 ninjas, You get 2 ninjas for this recharge event, which is very, very generous. We also have the number 2. We have the crazy slot machine. It goes from August 15th to August 18th. So this will be half week, so 3 days only, or 4 days. During the event, for each time you recharge 100 ingots in game, you will spin to get you will get a spin for a chance to get a neat prize. There is no limit to how many times it can be spun daily. Spins obtained for this week's event need to be used in time. Once the event ends, the spins you didn't use will reset to 0. Every time you spin it, there is a guaranteed prize. Outstanding ninjas and other fantastic prizes can be obtained. The prizes awarded will be in accordance to your matches in the slot machine. First prize is Madara Uchiha 10 Tails Jinchuriki. Not that surprised that they only give you 30 for the first prize, but it's still kind of terrible because that's like super expensive in its entirety. Second prize is Naruto Ronin ×3. Although it is ×3, I still think that's still pretty pitiful for second prize. It should be really 10. Again, if the legendaries, which are pretty much should be the most expensive things, were 1, there is no reason for either Naruto or Madara Uchiha to be to not be 1 in second prize. But again, this is super overpricing stuff, especially since it's again a gamble, and the chances of actually getting first prize is, I'd say, 1 in 400. Yeah, so like 1 in 400 draws, you'd probably get 1 first prize. You'd probably get like a dozen or so third prizes, because third prizes are basically nothing at this point. Which actually is probably a lie. Third prize is Advanced Ninja Optional Pack 3 ×1. I don't know what's in the Advanced Ninja Optional Pack, but I don't think it's that bad, actually. I believe it is supposed to be 5 fragments, so if you get like a dozen of these things, you're probably halfway already to a new ninja. But again, you never know. Fourth prize is Steel Scroll ×1, level 4 Rainbow Magatama ×1, or a Cultivation Pill ×1. Fifth prize is level 3 Magatama Pack ×1, Mount Myoboku Training ×1, Charm Material Fragment ×5, Cultivation Scroll ×3, or an Advanced Refinery ×1. Sixth prize is Training Pot ×2, or Unbound Rune Packet ×2, Charm Material Fragment ×1, Purification Protection Rune ×2, Treasure Tools Common Essence ×1. Number 3, we have Anniversary Red Envelope. It goes from August 19th to August 21st. During the event, obtain a recharge rebate and a red envelope rebate for every recharge. Obtain a maximum of 20,000 coupons as a recharge rebate and a maximum of 10,000 coupons to send through red envelope to other members from your group. Each player can send a maximum of 100 red envelopes and can receive a maximum of 5,000 coupons from other members' red envelopes. Red envelope which was already sent is valid for 2 hours, after which it will be unclaimable. The values sent inside the red envelope will not be returned. Ingots recharged during the event period of the event. Ingots recharged during the event period will be accumulated to both recharge rebate and red envelope rebate. The group channel is limited to 70 messages at once. If more than 70 messages are sent while the link to claim the red envelope is shown, the link to claim the red envelope will no longer be displayed and it will be lost for all group members. Number 4, we have Fukurokrama Deals. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Server must be open more than 14 days. Reach the given usage of both coupons and ingots to get free rewards and be eligible to buy Pacific gift bags. The Pacific gift bags and exclusive prizes it's supposed to be at exclusive, not at exclusive prices. These Pacific gift bags are actually pretty terrible since they're like not coupon. They are ingot only. So yeah, so no one should really ever buy these. I mean, I bought them once a long time ago. Yeah, you should never buy the gift bags from this. All ingots used in all functions, systems, events, and interface are accountable for Fukuoka deals. In what concerns the use of coupons, only coupons used in the weekly event Hot Topics, which is the Hot Topics shop, Mysterious Cave, and Battle Armor will be accountable for the Fukuoka deals. For example, coupons used in the 8 Inner offer gift purchases with coupons in the home system to offer to visiting ninjas. Yeah, that sentence is like way too long. Coupons used to refresh the black market and coupons used to revive characters are not accountable for the Fukuoka deals. And the remark is the ninja update, Itachi Uchiha Edo Tensei. So the Fukuoka deal gives you the Itachi Uchiha Edo Tensei for doing it. Probably the 25k range, my guess. 5th is Summer Memories Activities. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate during the event. Obtain random ingredients by completing given tasks and send all your extra food ingredients to your friends. Gather a given type of food to claim gift packs during the event. All gift packs can only be claimed once. Use the pack to obtain summer badges to redeem power, ninjas, and useful items. Number 6. Summer Memories Shop, which is really the redeem platform. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. During the event, players can buy summer badges packs directly in the purchase limit shop. Open the summer badges pack to obtain the summer badges. Consume the summer badges to redeem for power, ninjas, and useful items. Summer badges you didn't use will be reset to 0 after the event. Very simple. Actually, I really hope that May swimsuit is actually in this. I mean, I've been waiting for her to return. I only need 6 more fragments, and I really want those 6 fragments, even though I probably won't recruit her because I probably won't use her yet. But anyway, number 7. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Sorry. Number 7, Konoha Great Tree. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Konoha's Great Tree has an icon in the main HUD. Players can click on the icon to enter this event. Players can obtain Dewdrops by clearing trials in the survival trials, participating in the arena, and clearing team instances. Buying daily packs will also earn players Dewdrops. Bless the lucky tree using Dewdrops, coupons, and ingots, to obtain points and items or fortune coins from the lucky tree. Points and fortune coins can be redeemed in different shops in the event. Both can be found in the event interface. The lucky tree will level up and when a given amount of points is reached. Will level up when The lucky tree will level up when the given amount of point is reached. All players from a given same server can obtain items from the world tree. Its level is related to the amount of points of all players from a single same server. So yeah, the item you can obtain from the world tree is dependent on the level of the world tree, which correlates to the number of points all players in that same server or merged server has. Remember to use your Dewdrop fortune coins and Konoha's Great Tree points before the deadline of the event, which is according to the computer time, which is reset to 0. Or will be reset to 0, of course. A good point is that Konoha's Great Tree point is just basically the number of times you watered or blessed the tree. I mean, like, use Dewdrops or bless the tree. So, it's kind of like a rebate depending on the number of bless you do, I'm guessing. Not guessing. Yeah, it's just basically another rebate. It's okay. It's not exactly the greatest rebate reward. But at 1,000, I'm at 1,000 right now. I believe it gives a flag, which is very important if you haven't maxed out all of your things yet, which I think is really good. Anyway, number 8 is Great Plates. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. The players must reach level 40 in order to participate. Use Great Keys and get rewards. The Great Keys you didn't. The more Great Keys you use, the more rewards awaits you. So yeah. Great Plates is okay. It really depends on how the RNG is. Sometimes the RNG can be super weighted and like be really trash level. It's really sad sometimes because like there's no way of determining whether or not an event RNG is in your favor or it's just going to just screw you over. And I assure you, this is like not like a joke when I say that these wheels are super weighted, because I'm pretty sure that Great Plates RNG has been changed basically every single time. I believe the last time Great Plates was on, it had Kushina. Well, it had 3 ninjas. It had Kushina, Shisui, and someone else. Shin. That's right, Shin Edo Tensei. And basically, you would never. You would always. Every 10 draws, you probably wouldn't even get a fragment out of those 3. Probably the second 10, you would get 1. Again, you wouldn't get that many fragments, and you would barely see Kushina ever being drawn out of that. And there were only 1 fragment each, I think, or Shin was 2. But anyway, again, this is just a transparency issue, and I don't like these events because relying on RNG is, again, a bad option. Always is. Number 9 is Konoha's Outlet. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. Konoha Outlet event is divided into 3 tabs, even though it only shows 2 here. It goes from Discount Shop. Each shop is open for a specific time, and the detailed time will show up in the Discount Shop interface. Store interface. Every store has a fixed closing times. Once the closing time is reached, the specific shop store will be closed. That players cannot buy anything in this store. All stores are on sale. Yeah, that was super weird how it always kept saying all stores are on sale. Scratch cards consume the required amount of ingots or coupons in the Konoha Outlet event to get a scratch card. Using your mouse to scratch the card, you will get a different word plate. The word plate you obtained can be used in the reward center to redeem rewards. The remark is, if you don't obtain the word card after scratching, please clear all shadow regions, but don't worry about that because there is a clear all button, pretty sure. And there should be a reward center, but you understand how reward centers work since, again, scratch card does tell you what it is, which is the word plates you obtain can be used. So the word plates, different combinations of word plates, can be used to redeem for different rewards. Number 10, we have Recruitment Feedback. It goes from August 15th to August 28th. Players must reach level 50 in order to participate. Draw from the 5 Kage Treasure, Jinchuriki Treasure 1, Jinchuriki Treasure 2, Great Ninja 1 Treasure, and Time Limited Treasure 1 to claim rewards. Free draws is not accountable. Again, this is the superior of the recruitment feedbacks. There used to be, if you've only joined us recently, there used to be a different recruitment feedback which gave time-limited seal scrolls, which were useless, basically. Very terrible event since they gave you even less seal scroll than this one, so again, it wasn't even worth doing it. Always just wait for this one, which is good. Number 11 is Refining Rebate. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. Players can get rewards when refining time reach the requirements. Yeah, that's it. Level 12 is Limited Refinement. And yeah, that's right. So for a second there, I didn't know what Limited Refinement was, but anyway. August 15th to August 21st is how long the event will go for. The players must reach level 40 in order to participate. Players can use refined runes to upgrade their equipment in the refined equipment, which is found in the strength interface. Every time you level up your equipment to a new refined level, you'll receive free time-limited wish credits. Free time-limited wish credits will expire when the event ends. Number 13 is Gold Fishing. It goes from August 15th to August 21st. Players must reach level 11 in order to participate. Complete plot or elite instances, draw in the treasure, sealed treasure and above to obtain paper nets. Use paper nets to catch goldfish and earn credits, which can be used to redeem amazing rewards. Number 14. New packs are available in the Purchase Limit Shop interface, probably to do with the refining rebates, the summer thing, and probably a couple of other things as well. So have a look at the new packs. Don't miss a chance. Sometimes you can just ignore them. A lot of the times there are some extra things, but they're not really worth it to grab it from the Purchase Limit Shop. Number 15 is, last but not least, Summer Badges, Dewdrops, Fortune Coins, and Great Keys, Wish Credits, and Paper Nets you obtained for this week's event need to be spent this week. Once the event ends, Summer Badges, Dewdrops, Fortune Coins, Great Keys, Wish Credits, Paper Nets you didn't use will reset to 0. Remember to use them on time. And the same remark as every other week, the deadline of the new server event and the weekly event are set according to the player's local time, your computer time, not the server time. Daily missions and daily recharge event. The daily recharge event in which you get 4-star Garb, recharging for 5 days, or all refreshed 5 server times, so don't miss out. Whew. It might be an eventful week, depending on how the combination of the Fukururama deal goes. Again, it's very important that Itachi Uchiha Edo Tensei is there, since it is pretty much a great counter to Kakazu and Blitzes. Standard attacks are not really the best. Well, I mean, not. Again, pure ninjutsu against Edo Itachi is pretty terrible, since they're directly reduced by half. But in the current status of things, I think it wouldn't matter too much anyway, because your Itachi is probably still going to get one-shotted. Critical. Again, the injury and the critical stats are just through the roof. It's almost impossible to stop. But it will also be interesting to see how fast people are going to get and use Kushina Uzumaki, because the red-blooded habanero skill trials in this case are pretty interesting and pretty scale intensive. But we will see in time. That is all for this week's event announcements. My name is Azakai. Have a nice day.